Hi guys, um it's another opportunity again to show you guys something on my screen here, how to use Fibonacci to catch a trend. You get how to use Fibonacci to catch a trend. First thing first, a guy reached out to me yesterday concerning Fibonacci, and I just use it to catch some peak this morning, and I think I catch about 117 or 112 people. You can see the history here. You can see the history here from this place down to this place. You understand? So before I continue, in Fibonacci, the value on Fibonacci tools that is valid is 60% level, 50% level, and 38% level. Look at it here. This is 60% level at this place. I bought at 60% level, that is 61.8% level, but just 60% level, then 50% level, 38% level. You understand? Depending on what the chart is giving you. The reason why using Fibonacci is because to know the valid support or resistance zone, then you know where you join the trend from. Remember, starting from this place, this is our first higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. You get? Sorry, higher high. This is our first high, right? This is the overall high. You get? Then this is lower high, lower low, lower high here, lower low. You get? Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. You understand? I misinterpreted before. So look at the whole thing at this point. So now, as the chart is falling and we want to trade, we want to trade the we want to join the trend. If you want to join for an opportunity for sell, then you have to turn this into the other side. You have to turn it like this. You get? You have to turn it like this. Then we'll start selling from if you are okay with 38% level. Remember, you are using this thing to measure your this thing so that you know where to join the trend from. You get? There is no to start buying from this place, to start selling from this place as the chart is around this area. To me, it's not valid. You understand? As it's coming up. Why? Because there is no valid resistance place at this place. You understand? But 61% level, look at a valid this thing at this place. Look at a valid support become resistance. Look at the valid support become resistance at that place. Then push it up small so that all is at the same zone. You get? All is at the same zone at this place. If it is to join the trend for sell, like chart is falling and you want to join it, remember, Fibonacci only work in trending market, whether it's trending up or trending down. You understand? But in this case, I rather like in this case, my signal, my strategy gave me a signal for buy. That was the reason why I just use this Fibonacci tool to buy. If not, in a real sense, when market is trending down, you follow the trend down. You understand? That is what Fibonacci is all about. You follow the market to join, you follow the Fibonacci levels to join the trend. You understand? So now, as it's falling, as the chart is falling from up here, if you are seeing this in clearly here now, is in lower time frame is downtrend, you get. In lower time frame is downtrend, in lower time frame is downtrend. Can you see something now? So in lower time frame is downtrend, but I'm seeing it as a key zone at this place from 1 hour, and then 4 hour is not giving me what I want. From 1 hour, you get, from 1 hour, and I'm seeing it as a key zone. So I thought that it will start going up. That was the reason why I just used Fibonacci to mark my levels, then enter for buy. You understand? That was the reason why I bought at this place, and we catch some peak before moving to opposite direction, you get. But if we should follow the trend now, if we should follow the trend now, this is our first, this is our first this is our first high, you understand. Then and it gave us lower high here, lower, and it gave us lower low here, lower high here, lower low here, lower high here, lower low here, lower high here. So now marking this level, and I mark this level that time, marking this level now, and then I drew my Fibonacci to this level. This is my, this is one of my lower high, lower low. So how I drew this Fibonacci is very very correct, you understand. Then now waiting for it to start selling from what, had it been when the chart was around this place, you get, when the chart was around this area, you understand, I can start selling from 38% level, you understand. I can start selling from 38% level, then 50% level, 50% level, then 61% level, you understand. But the reason why I did not start selling, the reason why it's not good to start selling from 38% level, 50% level, 60% level is because there is no resistance area that is valid at this place. But at this place we have support become resistance, you understand, corresponding with what, 61% level. That was the same, that is the reason why it will be valid for you to sell at this place, you understand. But I see that market has gold has start changing opposite direction to the upside, you understand. Why? Because these days gold will just consolidate, break to the upside and start going. Gold has a new pattern of trading it now, you get. So that is just the reason why I said, okay, instead of me to follow the trend down, I would rather looking for buy opportunity, and I plot my Fibonacci tool at this place, you understand. I even made a screenshot that time sef. I plot my Fibonacci at this place, then my stop loss around where, my stop loss is around this 100. My stop loss is around this 100, around this 100. It not even reach, my stop loss did not even reach 100 here, because I'm risking 100 pip to gain 200 pip, you understand. So and when the market reach this level immediately, that was when I buy at 50, 60, 61.8% level. I buy immediately at this place, targeting my TP is around this area. But I did not wait for my TP when I woke up in the morning. Why? Because well, this trend line, it might tend to respect this trend line, you get. So that was the same reason, and I'm risking very high. That was the same reason why I opt out my position at this place, you understand. So why did I enter at this place, at this 61%, 61.8% level? Because it correspond with what, my Fibonacci this thing, you understand. Though there is no valid support area here, but due to how gold is behaving these days, that was the same reason why I enter for what, buy. If not, if it is normal currency pair, I make sure that I will look for a valid, at least minor resistance level minor support level, I mean to say, then I can enter for what? Minor support level that is correspond with my Fibonacci, then I can enter for what? Buy. You understand? So because gold is almost focusing on buying these days, that is just the reason why I joined the trend from here. You get? So now that is just a whole explanation concerning Fibonacci. And then if you want to plot your Fibonacci newly, um it will look very very tiny and small. This is how to set it. You get? This is how to set it. Let me show you how to set it. You see this one, you see this thing that look like pen and this thing that look like book. You get? Press the one that look like Chineke, I don delete am, sorry. Let me plot it back. So now see the one that look like pen, press it, then your style is you increase it the anyhow you want it. You understand? But me, I put my own as 3. Then I change it from dot. Then what did I do again? Then there is something I did again. Time frame symbol. I think that is all. Then after everything, then save. You get? Then everything will become very very good. You understand? So now let's do more example on this, if what I'm actually saying is correct. You get? So at the beginning, when the market is trending up at this place, and we want to join the trend, let's assume that market is around this area. Let's assume that market is around this area. First, what I'll do is that I'll look for my first higher high, higher low. You get? This is one of my higher high here. Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then it gave us higher low, then higher high up here. You get? So now let's plot our this thing again and see if it will give us something tangible. Let me clear this first. Let me mark out this level. Then this level is also intact. You get? So now let's mark out this level and see it's alright. Can you see it now? Very simple, very very simple. Very simple. So now at this place I'll start buying from 38% level, 50% level and 60% level. If it comes to 38% level, I'll buy. 50% level, I'll buy. But 61% level, I will not buy. Why? Because there is no valid, I'm not seeing anything, like I'm not seeing any resistance that becomes support or any support area that is very active here. You understand? See my reasons. At this place, this is a support zone, right? So 50% level is also correspond with this support zone, but 61% level is not correspond. My stop loss will be almost 100 on this 100 level, 100% level. You understand? This 100% level, then 2 times of this thing. You get? So now I will just use this thing to mark it out. I'll just use this thing to mark this is 50% level, between 50% level and 38% level. This is it. This is 50% level and 38% level. So immediately when the chart reach 38% level, I'll buy. You understand? With full chest, knowing that it will go up. You understand? Why? Because this is a support area. You understand? This is my higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and it went up finally. You get? So this is how to trade Fibonacci. with no complaint. This is how to trade Fibonacci and how to plot it. You understand? Simple and short, you get. So I use it to catch 100 and something pip today, and then it's a good tools. It's a good tools. It's a good tools. Same thing here. You understand? Let's do another example at this place again. Let's do another example at this place again. I don't want this video to be long, but let's do another example at this place again. Then let me just assume that you plot my graph very well. You are it's alright. Can you see it very well? So now, where are we going to start from? This is our what? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, like that, like that, like that, like that. So now, let's assume that the chart is at this level. Let's assume that the chart is at which way level? Where should I even put it? Okay, let me bring it back first. Let me plot my graph first. Voila. You get. So let's assume that the chart is at remember, this is news that caused this move, this massive up and down move. You understand? But let's assume that the chart is at this level, this down level, and this level. The chart is at this level. You get. So what I will do to join the trend is that see where the problem lies now. See where the problem lies now. What I'll do at this point is that to mark out the key zones. You get. So now first I will draw this thing. This is one of my first place that is I know is valid. You get, because this is a resistance area. Resistance become support become resistance. You get. So now I'll mark it out, and that one is at what? 61%, 61.8% level. You get. So immediately when the chart approach this area, I'll start selling. I'll start selling from 50% level to 61% level. Maybe I'll enter one position for 50% level, second position for 61% level. Why? Because this 50% level is also correspond with this resistance become support at this support become resistance at this place. You understand? So now, and it will eventually hit us out. Why? Because this news will cause this move to hit us out. You understand? Had it been there was no news, this news is the thread that happened last time. You understand? The thread that happened last time. So had it been there is no news, we would have what buy to the downside. It would have hit our TP. No matter what, it would have hit our TP. But because of the news, it would have hit us out before going in our favor. Can you see something now? That is just it. And if our stop loss is at this area, then 2 times of our stop loss, and it will eventually take us in at this place or this place. You get. I'm just assume that I sell at this place. My TP is around this place. Then my SL is, and just say I sell at this place. My SL is at this level. 16. Let me just say I'm risking 35 and I'm going forward 60. Yeah. It will eventually hit our TP, and but because of the news, it just misbehave and start following the trend. You get. So very simple. This is a simple way to trade what Fibonacci. Thanks so much for watching. I don't want this video to be long, but almost 20 minutes now. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any question, please put your just comment your questions. I'll reply you. I'll take my time and reply you, then we'll see how we can grow together. Please don't forget to like, share and comment. Bye for now.